The way I live my life is I will treat everybody the way I wish for them to treat my son. Stay grounded, stay humble. Remember where you came from. Remember why you started. I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna give off good karma. I feel like what you put out there, you're gonna get in return. Work your ass off to get to where you wanna be, but remember where you came from.
What's today, Parker? Shoulders. We're gonna crush your shoulder workout. You're gonna crush your shoulder workout.
If you just say, I want to do this, but don't have the reason why, you're not gonna push yourself to achieve that goal because there's no why. You have to have that why. Basically, you have to have a goal in sight, and then you have to constantly remind yourself why you're after that goal. My why was I don't want to be a bartender, and I don't want to work for somebody else. I want to do it. I want to build my dreams. I want to build my goals. I don't want to build that person's dreams and goals. Why? No, I can do this too. So you got to get out there and do it. And you might fail. You might fail over and over, but don't quit. In my mind, you only fail when you quit. When you say, I'm done, I'm not doing it anymore, that's when you fail. If you get knocked down and get back up, you're not failing, you're learning. You're gonna take that information and you're gonna go forward with it. You know, you might get knocked down, like I said, 100 times, but that 101st time you get back up, you might achieve your goal that time. And then the goals are gonna be bigger, and they're gonna be harder, and you just gotta keep pushing. So I'll tell a story, a quick story. This goes back to when my wife and son and I were living in Virginia Beach, and we were living in this little condo. I called it our closet. It was extremely small. It was small, but at the time that's what we could afford, and we had a roof over our head, so I was fortunate. There were a lot of people in worse situations. So we paid all our bills one night. My wife took our son upstairs to put him to sleep, and I checked the rest of the money we had, and there wasn't much left, like at all. Wife came back downstairs, we started talking about it, we both got pretty upset, she walked away. I went upstairs to our bathroom, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I lost it. I just started crying. I felt like a failure, I really did. You know, I have a son in the next room over, doesn't have health insurance. I don't even think we had $100 after we paid all the bills, and I didn't know what to do. I was at a really tough place. And I remember I looked in the mirror, I started crying, I dropped to the floor, and I told myself this isn't how it's gonna be. That was the deciding factor. That's when it all switched, and I said I have to do something. I will never forget that feeling. I will never forget the feeling looking in the mirror and just losing it. That's why I try to stay as humble as possible as I can, because I know what it feels like to be there. And whenever I might get a little big-headed or cocky, I snap back to it, be like, no, calm your ass down. Remember where you came from and work harder and keep going.